That has got to be the most exciting little piece of cave we have been in a long time. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Can't wait to check out caves in 1.8. I guess I might as well tell you guys this now, as I mindlessly pick things out of the wall. There may or may not be some delays in getting the SMP LP started due to some, well, let's just say financial situations. Some things have come up at work that put my current financial status somewhat in question. That I don't know if dropping $90 a month on a server to run Minecraft is the most economically sound decision, especially given the economy and the markets the way they are now, in America anyway. I imagine the rest of the world isn't doing too much better than we are, so... that's only going to be till basically the end of October. So somewhere around Halloween, you guys will know whether or not things are going on. I'll definitely be tweeting out about that, what's going on with things, to keep you guys informed. Wow, I love it when it's that simple. So because of that, it might not be until potentially Minecraft 1.10 beta that we actually start playing on SMP. So for the 4 of you who are going to be joining me, that should give you a bit of a sense of a time frame. And again, for those 4 of you, that gives you about that long till you need to go buy a mic. And he sounds up. So yeah, I'm hoping things clear up and it's not a problem. I just don't want it to be the situation where I find myself... Well, the only detail I'll really give you guys is that I might end up having to look for a new job, and as I've said, given the economy and the job market now, spending $90 a month on entertainment is probably not the wisest investment. So, this should blow over. I'm not too concerned about it. I just would rather play it on the safe side right now. So I hope you guys understand that. And for anyone thinking of offering donations, I wanted to, right now, deeply thank you. That is very touching, even though you haven't technically offered yet. So it feels kind of weird for me thanking you for something not... Anyway, go with it. But, as I said, I think this will blow over, and it shouldn't be a problem. And something I've actually been trying to do is not once ever have to ask for donations. The job I have now I believe pays me well enough that if I ever get to a point where I need donations, it's probably because I've lost my job. And so for as long as I'm employed, as long as I've got this well-paying job, I feel like I need to... Wrong thing. I feel I need to, you know, deserve the paycheck and not be asking for donations when I don't need them, kind of thing. I don't know if that sounds silly to you guys or not, but that's just kind of something that I've been thinking about. That I don't need... I don't know, how do I say this? I don't need the donations, so I'd rather not ask for them. If you guys do have a strong desire to donate some of your money to someone, then I would strongly suggest picking, I don't know, your favorite charity, Child's Play even. I know CoStar and, you know, God. CoStar's got his, I don't know, was it like $50,000 in 1 year? He's trying to get a goal. He's trying to get... I don't know, I feel like I'm explaining this badly. But, like, he's got this goal where by the end of the year, he wants it to be that he has somehow arranged that... I need torches. There have been enough donations, I guess, in his name. I don't know how it's working, how he's tracking this, but he wants it to be that there have been $50,000 worth of donations made by the end of the year to Child's Play. And I think that's a pretty good idea. So, like I said, if you guys feel the need to be sharing the love, I guess, sharing the wealth, then by all means, go donate to there, or pick one of your favorite LPers and donate to them. Or even potentially, hope you don't mind me throwing this out there, but Fidri could possibly use some help. I know he would probably definitely appreciate a mic, a really nice mic being donated to him. Again, I hope you don't mind me mentioning this, Fidri. But I figure if there are people out there who are generous enough that they would like to donate to me, then I would definitely like to send them your way. Help you out, too. This cave has been insane. I did not think we were going to be in here this long. Again, this is so fun. And I guess speaking of microphones, I mentioned to you guys that I finally got my new G35 mic. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you're gonna buy a mic for Fidri, I think he'd really like that one. Whisper, whisper. Can I? No. Okay. So yes, finally have water. Finally got the G35, and I've actually started using it on my next LP. And no, I don't mean hydrophobia. That one, as I mentioned before, is done. But don't be afraid to watch and comment and enjoy it. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I know the first 2 episodes are probably a little boring in comparison to the rest, but they're really just kind of setting up the story and some of the plot elements and getting you eased into the game. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you probably should, as tonight is actually the night that I'm uploading episode 3. So yes, started using the new G35 on my next LP. Once again, I'm going to be an asshole and not tell you what it is. Kind of want it to be a bit of a surprise. I am so shocked there weren't like 6 creepers waiting for me down there. So yes, let me say it again. Let me restart my train of thought for the 3rd time. Been using the new headset and the new mic that comes with it on this LP, and I just did want to kind of give you guys a bit of a warning. That's not where I wanted the torch. Thank you. The audio is a little different sounding on the mic compared to the way you're hearing me now, which I find incredibly weird, given that the G35 usually sells for about $80 to $90 on Newegg, and the one I'm using now cost me $15 on Amazon. Alright, where is this guy? Yeah, I mean, the audio quality is good. It's not like, oh man, this stuff is terrible. What's going on? I need to do something about it. I mean, if you guys had never heard me talking on this mic, I guarantee you would have thought it sounded great. And I guess for reference, if you guys saw Ko's recent vlog, or I guess his only vlog, the headset mic he was wearing is the G35. And so that's about what you can expect my commentary to sound like. In comparison to the current mic I've got, it does sound a little more hollow. That doesn't seem to have quite the depth of audio or timbre or one of those fancy audiophile terms that I'm sure someone out there can correct me on. But I think it sounds good enough, so I hope you guys don't mind the change in the way my voice will be sounding in the recordings, because the whole reason of me buying the G35 was that that's what I'm going to be using when I do all my console LPs. And actually, to kind of give you guys a bit of a hint. I don't know if you guys quite put it together, but the reason I was using the G35 on my latest LP that I'm working on, no, it was not a console game, but it was a PC game that, he's getting loud, that makes use of the controller. And in my case, I actually have a old N64 controller hooked up through an adapter port USB connector thing. There you are. I'm going to laugh. Oh my god. Oh, that digging. Oh, that... Gee, I hear a zombie. Let's go this way. And then this way. And then this way. Oh, and then let's dig a little more over here. And a little over here. Wow. That was... Wow. Anyway. So yeah, current LP makes use of the controllers, and I've got an old N64 controller hooked up by way of a USB connector. What the hell? Make up your mind, guys. Hooked up by way of a USB connector, so that way... Hey, there you are. So that way I can actually enjoy playing the game a little better. Plus it also lets me kind of kick back, relax in my chair, and just get comfy instead of having to kind of hunch over the keyboard and mouse. Which I think is one reason why I always like console games better than PC games, is it was just... I see two of them, is that you were always able to be in a lot more comfortable position when you played. You didn't have to be in this certain position with your hands in a certain place. You could just kind of have the controller in hand and lean back and lounge about on the floor if you felt like it. Which, I suppose technically you could do that with a keyboard and mouse, but you'd have to have a really good laser tracker on your mouse, I suppose. You know, I was actually headed off some direction to throw some crap out of my inventory. Like you, and you, and yes, I know I said I should keep those, but whatever. And I've got a farm now. I have a farm now. I have a factory for that. And I've got a factory for that too. Okay, wow. Almost a stack of iron already. Jeez. Okay. Anyone else? Before I leave again? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Okay then. I think I've run that joke into the ground. Let's get out of here. And on my way out, I will once again search to see if I can find... I swear there's one more redstone torch, so I'm going to see if I can find it. If I can't, I think we will... Ow. How did... Oh, I must have done the clever jump. Anyway... Yes, if I can't find the torch, or if there turns out not to be one, then we will start once again. There it is. Nope. Where'd it go? Seeing things out of the corner of my eye, thinking it's the way out. Should be... There it is. So yes, to finish my sentence finally, we will pick up with the caves that we found in the tunnel. So, I will see you guys in a bit. Surface spider. Screw it. Yep. Definitely a surface spider. Alright. Hate to cut the music like this, but I don't think you guys want to watch me just walking about. So, see you soon. Okay, so... Not sure if you guys can hear that splashing. I might turn the volume up a little bit for you guys to hear that when I'm editing. But I guess the fact that I've lit up so much of this cave that it basically means things are going to spawn in whatever itty-bitty tiny dark location is left. Because I just heard a creeper take some serious fall damage and then start splashing in water. As I recall, there was no water down here, but I wanted to just double check real quick. You might also notice we're completely out of bread, so this is going to be a bit more dangerous than usual. Ran into a little trouble with a zombie that spawned in an apparently well-lit area. Found that very odd. It was one that I had lit up and then closed off after I had... guess I forgot to come down here. Done my resource gathering at least a month ago, I would guess. I don't even remember the area, but there it was. With a zombie standing right next to a torch. Very weird. So let's see. It's really faint. I don't know if you guys can hear anything, but I certainly can't. Up. Yeah, I sealed this off a long time ago because I didn't think it went anywhere. Alright. We'll go this way. Yes! I'm coming to see you, zombie! Don't you sound happy? I'll admit, F3 is very tempting right now, but I think I'm close enough I can get them. Oh yeah, they're like right in my ear. Nope. They're below me. Below me. Sorry, I just had a SNL Jeopardy flashback right there. Alright. Where are you? There we go. Alright. Ah. The perfect place to enter from, too. Nice and safe. Okay, well, that's the zombies. Where's the creeper splashing in water? Give me a few minutes, I'll see what I can find, guys. Found it! And what do you know? There's Goofy. Hey, Goofy. Yeah, you took a lot of fall damage, didn't you? Is that the surface? 36? It is not the surface. Okay, then. That is scary. Yep. Definitely scary. Was that a zombie I just saw down there? Holy shit, I'm hallucinating. I swear to God, I saw a zombie looking up at me from right here. I saw green and everything. Perhaps it's time for a break. I have been playing for almost 2 hours now. Let's see. Oh, hour and a half. Whatever. That's still a long time. I'm going crazy. Okay. Just throw a torch down everywhere. And what was back here? Looks very dead-endish. And it is. Okay. And we'll just make that go away. Oh, you are tricky. Okay. Well, there you have it. That's what I have found so far. Yep, back this way. Looks like I have more of a hole to fill back up. Well, actually, I'll leave it open. And I will mark it for myself, so I don't forget to come and resource collect later. Okay, once again, I'm going to do one more sweep through this cave, and let you guys know if I found anything. Okay, guys, well, I think I'm gonna call it. Here lies the one true and great cave. May it finally be able to rest in peace and quiet. It was a good friend with us for a long time, but I think his time has finally come. Moment of silence for our friend. Okay. Well, if there was ever a time to end an episode, I think this would be that time. This has been Nocturne, and I will see you guys in the next episode.